It's Ash from Super Videos, back for another video for Season 10 of The Walking Dead. In this video, we're going to be looking at Beta's death and the possibility of seeing Daryl and Negan team up to kill Beta. Before we start with the video, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to join our community and press the bell to be notified. If you enjoy the content, make sure to press the like button. So with that said, let's dive right in. Now, in my death prediction video that I did for the Season 10 finale, I mentioned that I think Beta is gonna die in the Season 10 finale. I got a lot of comments disagreeing with me, saying that Beta is most likely gonna be in Season 11 as well, and we're not gonna see him die in the Season 10 finale. Now, with that said, I still do believe that Beta is gonna die in the next episode. However, I do think that there is a possibility that they're gonna have his death be the cliffhanger of Season 10. So what that means is in the final moments of Season 10's final episode, we're gonna see a scenario where two people are gonna be teaming up to fight against Beta, but we're not necessarily going to see Beta dying in that episode. And we're gonna see him die early on in Season 11, maybe minutes into Season 11. I think that's possible, but I don't think that Beta is going to be alive for much of Season 11. Like, if anything, I think at the most, he's going to be in the first episode of Season 11. But I do think that it's also highly likely that they're just going to finish the Whisperer's story arc and kill Beta off in the Season 10 finale. Now, with that said, who are the people that can be involved in Beta's death? I've talked about this before, but I think that it's not going to be just one person that's going to be involved in killing Beta. I think it's going to be two people teaming up to kill Beta, the same way it happened in the comics. That does two things. One, it makes it more interesting because it's not just a one-on-one fight. And second, it shows how much of a force Beta is and how much of a threat he is. It takes two people to kill him. In terms of which two people can kill Beta, I think there's different people that can be involved. The most interesting or the most intriguing and the most exciting team up would be between Daryl and Negan. And I'll touch on that a little bit, why I feel that. But I think the people that could possibly be involved in killing Beta are Aaron, Alden, Negan, and Daryl. Now, the reason I have Aaron in there is because obviously it was Aaron in the comics that was involved in Beta's death. So if they want to go the comic route, they could have it be Aaron, maybe teaming up with someone else, maybe Negan. That would be a pretty cool and interesting team up, Aaron and Negan. And the reason for that being that Negan and Aaron did have a lot of moments together and there was a lot of tension between them in Season 10. So to see them team up to kill Beta or work together to kill Beta would be very interesting. The reason I have Alden in there is because he's an ex-Savior. So if you want to make things interesting, you could have Alden and Negan team up to kill Beta. So that would be also an interesting team up. Again, Negan's gonna be at one end of all of these fights, and there's a reason for that. And I'll explain that in a little bit. But next option is Negan and Daryl. And I think that would be an epic team up. And the reason for that is, one is Negan and Beta. We've seen a lot of tension between them, so it only makes sense to see them go head to head. And obviously in the comics they did have a fight, so that's why I'm saying Negan has to be at one end of it, because you're satisfying two things. One is you're still having the Negan and Beta fight, but then also you're having Negan teaming up with someone to kill Beta. So that's why I put Negan at one end of all of these different combinations. But the second reason why I think a team up between Negan and Daryl would be awesome is because Negan and Daryl don't always see eye to eye. So to see them team up to kill Beta would be an awesome thing, and it would go a long way in developing these two characters and to bringing them a little closer together in a way. And the third reason why a Daryl and Negan team up would be awesome is because we've already seen part 1 of Daryl and Beta's showdown. So it only makes sense, or it's only appropriate for there to be a part 2. But in this part, it would be awesome if it's not just Daryl, but it's Daryl teaming up with someone like Negan to kill Beta. I think it would be even more awesome to have it go such that Beta and Negan are fighting. Maybe Beta has the upper hand. Maybe he's choking Negan out or something. And then it's Daryl who comes in and rescues Negan. I think that would be epic. Obviously, if they go that route, then they could have the Beta and Negan fight happen. Beta gets the upper hand, like I said, and then Daryl comes to the rescue. So I think that would be a pretty good way to bring everything together and to give us this epic showdown between these three characters. But with that said, I want to know everyone's thoughts and opinions. Do you think Beta is going to die in the season 10 finale or early on in season 11? And also, which two characters do you think are going to be involved in killing Beta? Or do you think it'll just be one character instead of two characters that are going to be involved? Let me know your thoughts and opinions. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.